570 credit score. You have about 10K down is what I understand.
I have whatever is necessary for the down payment. Royce is not even like too much money, it's just $100,000.
Good morning, this is Yusuf from Auto Cafe.
Yeah, good morning.
I'm calling about your interest in our Rolls Royce. I think you spoke to Laura yesterday in our interest in our 2017 Rolls Royce Ghost we have listed. I had the deal in front of me. I know they said that you have a subpar credit score, have 570 credit score. You have about 10K down is what I understand.
I have whatever is necessary for the down payment, and I have a co-signer with 660 for the credit.
Since you have a 570, and where'd you pull that credit score from? Was it Credit Karma or your bank?
I have the app Experian.
Two scenarios, right? Some advice. One, if you want to tackle some of the things in your credit and then like make it better before you buy the Rolls, we're going to put you as the secondary applicant, not the primary. So, and buy the car because they have a stronger credit profile. And if they have good comparable history, meaning they've financed expensive cars before and haven't missed payments, they're more likely going to get approved than you would, right? You're trying to, I guess, use it as a business to rent it out and whatnot.
Yeah. I was also going to ask too, because I had spoke to my co-signer, and she was telling me that basically like she has student debt that she's still paying from 10 years ago.
How much does she make a month?
Minimum $10,000 a month.
Okay, and how much do you make a month? Because we'll have to combine your income.
A little over $15,000 a month.
Okay. Just curious, is there a reason why your credit score is so low? Do we have collections, repossessions, any?
Really just for whenever I was just going through moving, and also like I was getting cars and just like looking to see if I get accepted for different cars in the Benz dealership, and I guess for running my credit so many times. I
mean, look, I'm going to pull your credit. I just want to make sure we're on the same page because I don't want another inquiry, right? So typically if you're 570, there's some sort of late payments or collections. I know you said you're moving, but it's got to be, it's more than just inquiries, right? And I'm just asking you, if you're upfront with me, I'll be upfront with you. There's a whole process. You don't want to just like kind of get a cheaper car, work on your credit, and then once you get a better score, you guys both will get a better rate because you're probably just giving you a heads up, right? You're going to be putting down $50,000 to $60,000 for this car. Is that going to be an issue?
No, as long as like you could assure me that when we run our credits, that like it's not just gonna be for nothing and we'll get approved for sure.
But I strongly suggest just giving you a heads up. I'm not, listen, I want to make a deal, but if it's a situation where maybe we can get you into a cheaper car, something just to get your credit above a 650 in the next year or so, then you can kind of ball out. But it's up to you. Listen, I'm just here to give you some advice. So.
Yeah. I'm really trying to get that Rolls. That'll be a good car for my fleet, for my rental business.
Okay.
And the Rolls Royce is not even like too much money. It's just $100,000. That's really something that I could, like, I'll explain to the last person I spoke to. I could really buy the car like cash if I really wanted to, but it's like that's not a good investment to just cash it out all at once.
And I strongly suggest that because you're going to get probably like a 20% interest rate with your credit score and the co-signer, so it's going to be expensive.
Wow. That's pretty much all I can say after watching this video. So, a person who claims to be profiting, I'm going to assume he's saying profiting, is making $15,000 a month in his business and has horrible credit. Thinks it makes more sense to use other people's money and pay 20-25% on that money as opposed to taking the money that he claims he has to be able to just pay cash for the car and keep it moving. That is the problem when you hear people use the term other people's money to finance your business or finance whatever it is you're trying to do. Mathematically, it makes absolutely no logic for this person to go and try to get a loan if you have such a horrible credit score. If you have a credit score like that, he should take the advice of the person who's talking to him, say to buy a cheaper car if he's headstrong on financing it, and then try to build up his credit. Or otherwise, pay cash for the car and start paying your bills so you don't have horrible credit the next time you try to go buy a car like this. But again, because we are so ingrained in believing that you're getting over by using other people's money and paying all this interest as opposed to getting your credit fixed or just paying cash for it if you really and truly are balling like this man claims he is, that makes absolutely no sense. Why on earth would you finance something and pay that type of interest on it, especially if you claim you have that cash in the bank?